guys, it's Jillian. Welcome back to my channel, and I am going to be doing a little DIY. It's not complicated at all, and I actually got this idea from an Instagrammer that I follow. It was a really good idea because sometimes when you find cutting boards, they can be super expensive, like the vintage ones or ones that you're just going to display. So I found these 3 cutting boards, 3 different sizes at Michael's. They were all, I believe they were 40% off. They were all under $5, and then they were either 40% off or 50. I want to say they were 40. So all 3 of them together were under $10. And then I'm going to stain each one of them a different stain. I got this mini wax stain at Home Depot, and I believe it was $4.99 for each. So I spent $15 on the stain, which is, you know, not inexpensive, but because I could only, you know, you could only get one if you wanted to do one color for each. That would be a less expensive way to do it. But I wanted 3 different tones. Plus, I don't have any stain in my personal stash. I didn't think my husband has some downstairs, but I wanted some for my projects. So that's why I spent a little more. So I am just going to stain each one of these a different color, and I'm going to actually display them together. So this round one, I'm going to stain it this golden oak color. Then the more rectangular one, I'm going to stain it the walnut color. And then this is called Provincial, and it's going to be the long one. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take an old rag, and I'm going to dip it in the stain a little bit, and then just lightly wipe it up and down the board. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I have my trash bag laid out so that I don't get it on my counter. So that is what we're going to do today. So I'm going to start with the round one, and honestly, I would wear gloves if I were you, but I don't have any, so shame on me. But I'm going to start with this one, and I'm going to start with my lightest stain. Probably should not be wearing this sweatshirt either, but I'm really careful when I do stuff like this. Usually when I paint stuff, I don't get anything on myself at all, which is kind of a miracle, but I would wear gloves, so if I were you, if you're kind of clumsy, which it happens. So I'm just going to dip it in a little bit. I'm going to take the handle of my cutting board, and I'm just going to lightly rub it up and down the cutting board like this. I will show you. And you know what? I should open my window too, because it's going to be strong. Too cold to do it out on the porch though. So I'm going to give this the lightest coat. And that is what it starts to look like. So if you need more stain on your towel, just go ahead and dip it in again. Just the littlest bit goes a long way. Just like this. Definitely open a window or do it outside if you can, because this stuff is really, really strong. So this is what it looks like. So honestly, if you want to keep building up the color, you just put more stain on it. But I'm going to do the sides now. Alright, so this is what it looks like. It's actually hanging up on my knob drying. There is a few lighter spots, but that's okay. I think it adds character. I did try to go over them again, but it wasn't picking up the stain, and that's okay. I don't want it to be perfect. So I'm going to actually do the other 2, and then I will show you what all 3 look like. So here's the third one. This one's longer. This is the darkest stain that I got. So this one's called Provincial. And it's number 211 by Mini Wax. You can find it at Home Depot. I'm sure you can find it at Lowe's too. Probably any hardware store. Also, you guys, I did get my first set of drop cloths to make my drop cloth curtains, so that will be coming very soon. So I hope to be able to show you that. in a video coming up really soon. So see how dark that is. We'll flip it around. The other side. Remember, a little goes a long way. Okay, here they are, and I just put them out in my dining room so you could see them in a better light. So you can tell that they're different color. Let me just move this. The front one is obviously much lighter than the other two. I do like the darker one the best, but this is how they came out. I think they're super cute and very inexpensive DIY to kind of bring in some vintage looking cutting boards. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.